Your friend Brian posted a Friday the 13th Instagram post as well,
Right.
because he does, as I'm explaining to the listeners, he also Reel to Reel Locations is Robert's friend. He's another set jetter, and he did some Friday the 13th locations from like the first few movies, at least I remember seeing. The Monopoly thing, which I always love. But I looked at his hashtags, and his hashtags were like camp, Nobi, Scopy, or whatever it
Yep.
was, hashtag Pamela Voorhees. And I was like, I just want to, I know he listens to the show. I want to give him credit for doing a lot of deep dives in these hashtags. It was like really into it. I was like, I don't know anyone that's probably searching these hashtags, but
Yeah.
if they are, they're going to be in for like a good surprise. So
Some
good
people
to him.
do. I'm lucky if I can get 3 out. I was like, ugh, that's all I can type.
It's tough.
Like that's it.
That's it. That's it.
Uh,
Before we move on to best TV themes, which I'm really excited about, let me ask you: Friday the 13th cover only, original theatrical posters of the film. What is the best one in your opinion? Tough, right?
It is a little tough. So, and I have one. Is it Jason Takes Manhattan? No. Okay, like
Is it
no, I have to kind of go through them. Like one is okay, that was kind of iconic of
the silhouette?
silhouette with the bodies. Two was kind of a chibi version where they just more or less kept the silhouette, but the person was holding the axe.
Right.
Three kind of has the shower with a kind of a 3D knife,
Mm-hmm.
and you can kind of tell he's wearing a hockey mask, but he also has hair. So you know.
Right.
For the teaser poster was pretty simple, and I think I like that one the most because it's like 3 times before you felt the terror, blah 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 blah, and this is the one you've been waiting for, and so
Yeah.
that got me into the theater.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah.
5, I think I sent you my part 5 poster.
I love it.
If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. So that was in
Yeah.
my 15-year-old bedroom.
Yeah, because 5, that was, people always forget that was the original poster. They associate it with like the DVD cover art of the
Oh yeah,
mask with the red. But the original one is different. And I
yeah,
think that's like one of the better ones, to be
yeah.
honest.
It's simple and makes it seem a little classy.
Yeah.
6 is probably the best looking. It's the Jason Lives, so we have the hockey mask with the uh, pillars of light shooting through it, and Jason Lives on the tombstone. So you
Yeah.
got the title, whatever. So that's probably the most artistic.
Right.
So that so far that's the winner. 7 has half Tina, half Jason. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
Sometimes
huge on
someone's
that.
waiting. Or like she was like wasn't waiting for him. She was just happened to be there at the same time.
Right.
No. 8 is Jason Takes Manhattan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Part 8 is
yeah,
the city skyline.
yeah. So that's a redone. They got sued or they had to take down the I Love New York posters because I Love
Right.
New York
Right.
is
Right. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
right.
New
Yep.
York's like, fuck this.
They are sticklers about that. Even
Yeah.
Madonna in Confessions Tour, she has an I Love New York guitar strap, and
Yeah.
on the DVDs it's all kind of blacked out
Yeah.
because
They're
they literally want you
sticklers
to
with those landmarks.
pay for every time you use that. So
That's how it is with the Hollywood sign. It's owned by the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. I don't know how they got the rights to that,
yeah,
but to use that logo, you have to like pay them a fee.
yeah,
It's like, really? From the 20s?
somebody has to. What else do we got? Part
Jason Goes to
9,
Hell.
Jason Hell's. Yeah, that's the silver chrome mask with a snake, fire.
Yeah.
No,
No.
10 was Jason X.
Right.
No, I barely remember that.
It's
And then
futuristic.
the remake was no. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Jason Lives.
Me too. Yeah, I would have said that. It's just iconic with the light shooting through in the grave.
Yeah.
Any of the big, any like, I think 4 would be my number 2. I'm not huge on the first 3. The first one's cool for what it was, the silhouette. 3 is a product of its time with the,
Yeah.
but I think like 6 and 5 or 6 and 4, I think
Yeah.
are pretty sweet. And I get why people like collecting those, like yourself.
Oh, yeah.
They're like cool to have up.
I still have all my originals, and they probably just full of pinholes since.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, I was the teenager with. I have probably hundreds of posters
Yeah.
in my storage that I don't know what to do with.
You got to put some up. Like you
I
can get
have a
the
couple up,
glass for it.
I got Halloween. I got Scream sitting on the counter because I don't know what to do with it. That might go in the bathroom since it's gray. But
Oh yeah.
yeah.
See, I was always I had like maybe I had a few movie posters. I had Scarface. I think I had The Godfather, but I had like tens and tens of music posters, like Beatles, Oasis. And what I do is when a band came out, like back in the days when like you bought CDs, they would always have the promotional stuff at the music stores. I would like ask the guy like, hey, when you're done with this, can I like have it? Can I buy it? And they would 9 times out of 10 just give it to you because they were throwing them
Yeah.
out. So I would always get these like U2's come out with a new album. They do with like the promotion stuff. So I have tons of those. But like after I moved, I don't really just have a few posters. But
Yeah.
I wish I had the space someday, where you can just like decorate walls with them because
Yeah.
like it's art to me. It's a cool way to decorate your house.
I don't know what to do with them all. And then I start collecting foreign posters, especially for Halloween and stuff. So
Oh
because
yeah.
they're usually unique and actually some Scream foreign. Like one of my favorite Scream 2 is Jada Pinkett on the phone. Kind of doing
Yeah.
it in the same
Yep.
style, which I really like. But I'm like, what am I gonna
Right.
do? And now I don't want to see her face. But
No, not at all. It's a sore
but
thing to look at.
yeah, but they're all sitting in storage. I'm like, I should do something with them. But
Yeah, those are cool. You could do a whole YouTube video like unveiling them.
wonder what this is.
And as you like the Friday the 13th in the back, Jason kind of moves his head in the poster towards you, and you're like,
Just a
oh,
little bit.
what?
So I do have the 3D Jason poster where he's putting the axe. You have 3D glasses and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
The posters in 3D?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a collector's item, I would think.
It was, and it was also the album cover at the time. The original, I think I had like 4 songs on it, like 2 each side for the part 3 soundtrack. So
Oh yeah.
that was
They actually released an album for it?
it was like a half album. Like, there wasn't too many songs on it. I
An
remember, but
EP?
it was, but yeah, but so it's the full uh, album and stuff like that. And I remember it was the 3D, and
Oh.
I'd always be looking at it.
Oh wow. You should. I mean, I'm saying you should because it's so easy to say that when you have hundreds sitting there. But that that would be cool to like see what you have in there. You know what I mean?
It would be a treasure trove of some trash and some treasure.
I bet you could put them on eBay and people would pay money for it.
They might. I don't know if there's any. I'm sure there's some gems in there, and there's some I would still hold on to. Like I loved my Tank Girl posters and
Oh, cool.
California with a K posters.
You have one of those?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
See, you have cool stuff that were rare that back then to have that are cool now because they're retro. For example, your Lost Boys sweatshirt.
Yes.
Robert has this great sweatshirt, and there's a picture on your Instagram somewhere, I'm sure, of you with Harold Ramis, and you're wearing it. And you made a good point the other day. You're like, I bought this, or I got this. They gave it to me, like, what was it, The Crew or something?
No, it was I got it somehow in 1987. It was like right after The Lost Boys came out, and
Yeah.
there was this graphics company, and sometimes you could buy it. Sometimes they just sent me free stuff, and yeah, and so that was like obviously for years my favorite sweatshirt. It was kind of a one of kind. I don't even know. Yeah, I think it was probably a promotional or something like that.
But it looks cooler like today.
Yeah.
Like if they didn't make that kind of stuff, like, Think Geek and those kind of things back then where
Oh
they're
no,
like fun. So that was like an original, but it looks like something they would make today.
it does, and
It's really cool.
I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, you rock it. Speaking of what you're wearing, can I see the shirt that you're wearing
Oh,
for
yes.
the viewers? This is a gem. The Podcastle shirt. There it is.
There it is.
It's a castle, and it has earbuds in it, as they do. That's a great
Nice.
shirt, man.
And it's a little slim in here on camera, so I'll have to wear this more often.
You look svelte in
Oh,
it.
you're too kind.
You look svelte.
It's the stash.
It's That's funny. But okay, so we both agree Friday the 13th Part 6 fun poster.
Yes.
Okay.